There's a little part of me that's really not looking forward to this experience. Wish me luck. Hello and welcome back to the Prospector's backyard. So I've been a bit laid up with a bad back for the last week. Ow! Can't get out on the creek. So I thought, what better than to spend a bit of time in the backyard handing out some pay dirt from That's Gold, called the Bush Bastard. This packet is no ordinary packet. Now, Andrew from That's Gold's made some pretty bold claims about this pay dirt. Enough black sand to make you question your life choices. And he cautions that this is for pro panners only. That in the Bush Bastard bag, you'll get a minimum ½ gram of guaranteed gold and his eternal respect if you beat it. Is this the most difficult pay dirt in Australia? Today, we're going to find out. There's a little part of me that's really not looking forward to this experience. The Bush Bastard from That's Gold. Wish me luck. Now, what I think I'll do to start is to separate the material to classify it with a kitchen strainer. Then I might go the extra step that I don't normally do, but I think this time I'll also run a magnet over it to draw out any magnetic material, just to make the panning process a little bit easier. Yep, certainly is magnetic material there. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting really fine gold, and I'm expecting at least ½ gram of it. At least that's the guarantee that comes on the packet. Now that surprises me. There's visible gold already. Now, given the reputation for this pay dirt, I'm tempted to pluck that out and keep it as I go. Well, that's one piece down. Okay, so here's the plus kitchen strainer material, the minus kitchen strainer material, and the magnetic material. Right, so next we have the sub-kitchen strainer material with the magnetics removed. I expect that we'll see probably the majority of the gold in this lot. At this point, I'm actually going to swap over to the gold claw because I know this does a really good job separating the heavies. Now the gold claw has a very unique design and a different way of separating the heavies. The heavy material is settling down the bottom in this rim here, but all the material has to move over these riffles to exit off the front. So those riffles should be catching the heavier material like the gold. With the constant vibrations, the heavier material should be settling to the bottom of the pan and getting stuck in those riffles, while the lighter material just gradually floats over the top. So it's very slow going. It's little tiny delicate movements. But look at the gold that's being left behind. a lot of gold in here. So that was a pretty tough panning experience. The gold is really nice though. Quite a mixture of some very fine stuff, but also some really nice fat flakes, which may or may not weigh up terribly heavily, but they look pretty impressive. I'd call them pickers. How close did I get to the 1/2 gram of gold? Let's dry it up and have a look. So Andrew, did I win your eternal respect?